A crash on Long Island, a driver plowing through a nail salon, killing 4 people and leaving 9 others injured. The car speeding so fast, it nearly drove all the way through the back of the business.
A gaping hole outside of Hawaii Nail Salon and Spa. Inside, along the mangled pedicure chairs, filled with workers and patrons.
My deepest sympathies to the victims of this horrible, horrible crime. Here are screenshots of the GoFundMes for the victims if you are able to help. This happened in Deer Park, New York, a suburb of New York City on Long Island. Deer Park is part of the town of Babylon. This happened on a Friday. The following Monday, there was a memorial at the location, so I went to pay my respects to the victims. I also went to the site because, just looking at maps, I couldn't figure out how this could have happened based on the location of this tree and also how crowded the parking lot would have been at that time, 4:30 on a Friday afternoon. If there had been no cars in the parking lot and the van had driven straight into the liquor store, that would have made sense because it was a straight shot.
There are trees. No skid marks.
It turns out that this is what the parking lot looked like at that time on Friday. The next day I was considering doing a story about this, so I did some research and I looked up the obituary for the young police officer who was killed, and I found this. I was horrified and I immediately called the funeral home and notified them about it so they could remove that comment. This is a compilation of videos of the van just before it hit the salon. Again, my deepest sympathies to the victims. There were 2 parking spots that had to have been empty for this to happen. This one and this one. The suspect, a former U.S. Marine, had allegedly drank 18 beers the night before. According to this headline, the van was going 78 miles per hour when it hit the salon. At the memorial, everyone was saying the same thing. They felt terribly for the victims, but they also couldn't quite understand how the accident even happened logistically. A stunt driver would have had a difficult time driving a car in that narrow passageway at that speed. And they're saying that someone who drank 18 beers was able to do that? It should be noted that cars are hackable. This video is from almost 10 years ago.
We'll give them the illusion they control the car for now.
Kaufman has been working on this for 5 years with multiple research teams.
You want to hit the fluids?
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
There we go.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
That's the windshield wiper fluid.
No, wait. So this is something that a hacker hit.
That's right. A hacker. Like obviously, you didn't turn on the windshield wipers.
I did not.
Using a laptop, the hacker dialed the car's emergency communication system and transmitted a series of tones that flooded it with data. As the car's computer tried sorting it out, the hacker inserted an attack that reprogrammed the software, gaining total remote control.
Oh my God.
The horn.
They could control the gas, the acceleration. They could control the braking.
That's right.
And they could do this from anywhere in the world.
So just stop at the cones here.
She thinks she's going to be able to stop right at those cones. Let's make sure that she can't, and she's going to drive right through them. We'll have complete control of that brake.
All right, there we go.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Brakes
I
didn't
cannot,
work,
oh
right?
my God, I can't operate the brakes at all. Oh my word.
Speaking of covert advanced technology, the parking lot where the van shot out of like a missile used to be a defense contractor that, coincidentally, created missile systems. From Newsday, the suspect allegedly told police that he drank 18 beers the night before. This video is from Newsday. Why aren't they showing the timestamp from the video? They're saying that this allegedly happened on the day of the crime. It looks like this video was made during the day. Was this one of the 18 beers? There's a liquor store right next to the nail salon, but of course that was not hit. Is Newsday alleging that the suspect was in this liquor store at 4:31 p.m. when the crime happened? It's a little bit confusing. Obviously, people are calling for a very strict punishment, and I agree. However, given the circumstances and the existing technology, can it be proven beyond a reasonable doubt that this man is guilty? Someone on social media commented that the whole story doesn't add up, and this was someone's response. Amelia, that's the police officer who was killed, was said to be a hard worker, one never to take no for an answer. She is noted for having a significant number of arrests in a small amount of time. Sounds like an upstanding straight shooter. She may have ruffled some old guard feathers when she came on the force. She's also married to another detective in the 102nd Precinct, which makes it all the more sloppier. The driver is a military veteran, which is a red flag for MK Ultra mind control patsy experiments. This is some precision driving here. You can see the vehicle accelerate toward the end, and yes, 18 beers is probably more of a numerical nod to the true adepts. 18 beers is 3 6-packs, 666. These quote-unquote accidents happen all the time. They are almost always forgotten by the masses. They are sensationalized when there is something more at stake. What do you think? I'm Elizabeth Glass.